How's it going, everyone? I'm Alexis Lopez TCG, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be jumping into another Lorcana Set 5 or Chapter 5 booster box. We've had some great luck with the legendaries this time around with our booster boxes. We're hoping we can get that elusive enchanted in our Set 5 openings, but if not, that's okay. We've been having a great time nonetheless. Adding a bunch of great stuff to our competitive decks, multiplayer decks. I was able to play a kind of themed out the Queen deck for multiplayer games, and that actually ended up going pretty well for myself. It's just a lot of fun playing the game in different ways. But with this box, we're hoping we hit the things we're looking for in both the Ruby Amethyst and Hero Song, which is of course Steel Amber multiplayer decks. So we can actually have something to choose from when it comes to trying to dodge store championships and moving forward for competitive. Well, we mostly do focus on Hero Song here, but we're gonna see what this box has in store for us today. Hoping we get that enchanted, hoping we get some great legendary pulls. If not, we do add some more rare and super rares to the actual play sets that we have for Chapter 5. All right, we're hoping it's a good box for us. Like I said, the legendaries have been really good for us this time around. Our average is usually 4. We've gotten actually 5 and 6 for this box this time around. Again, the box has the wrapping now and no more thing at the bottom. Just simply opens like a regular display, which has been a lot of fun to open, kind of flip out and have a little setting for the actual packs and all that. 24 packs, we're going to go through them, see what we get. Hope we get some great pulls. Talk about the actual different themes, talk about the meta. The good thing is we've gone through most of the cards this time around, so we can go a little bit faster. But as always, if you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. It really helps the channel grow. And with that, let's jump in to pack number 1. All right, Shimmering Skies has been a lot of fun. Just different themes, trying to different things, like the actual Queen deck, like I mentioned. Oh, we have this Pete. Actually, we haven't seen this Pete before. It's a 3 ink cost, inkable, 4/3. Chance of 1 lore. Next week for us, we're actually going to be trying out a vanilla themed deck. So like we've had different, different power levels and stuff like that for multiplayer games at work. But this time we're going to go all vanilla deck. So this actually works for that when we're going to be adding it to our vanilla themed deck. Gazelle, Singer 5, 3 ink cost, inkable, 2/3, Singer 5, Chance of 2 lore. Haven't really seen that one, so making sure I call that out. Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom, Hypnotic Deduction, Royal Guard, King Candy, King of Heart, Invited to the Vault, Steel Chronicon. Alright, our first rare is Remember Who You Are. And we get another Pete here, this time Wrestling Champ. Rare, very nice. We should make an all Pete themed deck based on the Pete's in this set, right? And then we have a foil, Clarabelle, very nice. So starting off with the foil, we're going to put that to the side as we always do, going through the rest and hoping we can see some more super rares and legendaries. What has been your luck with Set 5 so far? What have you been looking out for? A lot of people have been looking for that Daisy Duck, of course. She's been the one that people are looking for in that super rare. So we're hoping we pull some of her today as well. Try to get that play test of her. The play test. the play set for that Daisy Duck. So we have Mother Gothel, Merlin's Cottage, Minnie Mouse, Dazzling Dancer. It's a great art. Our first rare is the Sword Release item. Nice. We get a super rare, Who's With Me. Your characters get +2 strength this turn. Whenever one of your characters with Reckless challenges another character this turn, gain 2 lore. That'll be good to kind of set up a little Reckless deck, maybe themed deck. Again, I'm always thinking in terms of multiplayer more than competitive, just because I have the weekly games. It's always fun to try out different themes and different things that we can do with the decks. And then our first foil for this one is our Anna common here as well. Very nice. Again, no puzzle cards coming around for this set. It's just the gateway ad cards, which, like I said, the only thing you can really do with them is probably have fun with the little match game or little memory game with your kids. It's always fun to do so, right? Mickey Mouse, Healing Decanter, Retrosphere, Clarabelle, Dopey. The dwarf being nice in this one is pretty funny. Era as before, Magical Aid, Allendale, Depot. We have a rare Coda, and then a Royal Tantrum rare. Whoa, and then we have the foil Emerald Chromicon. Very nice. So we're getting plenty of rares this time around. Hoping we get more super rares and legendaries, of course. But getting all those playsets of rares is never a bad thing. That is one of the good things I do enjoy about Lorcana nowadays, that it's not too difficult to get in by building out the decks that you want. Obviously, some of the legendaries and of course the enchantments are going to be the really pricey cards, but compared to when the game first came out, the pricing on this is not at all what it was before. So I'm very happy for that. It gets a lot of people a chance to get into the game pretty easily. Our rare here is Elsa Isis Palace. Beautiful. We get our first legendary hit for this one. It's Merlin, Intellectual Visionary. 6 ink cost, not inkable. 3/7, shift 5. When you play this character, if you use shift to play him, you may search your deck for any card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle your deck, and you can quest for 2 lore. As always, I try to show you guys the sheen here for the texture foiling on these. One of the things that I'm most happy about when it comes to the legendary cards now. And then we get a foil rare, which is really good for us. All right, we're gonna make space here for the legendary. And then we have the foil rare Bad Anon Villain Support Center. Very nice. So we'll take that, put that together with the rares. We get our first legendary hit, really good. Hoping we keep our good average of this one to 5 or more. But we'll see how well it does for us. It's been good boxes so far. Radigan, Penelope von Schweetz, Anna, Obscure, When Will My Life Begin, Minnie Mouse, Monstro, Tropical Rainforest, menacing art there, very menacing art. We get a Sleepy Sluggish Night. We get a Shenzi rare. Nice, super rare Prince John. And then we get a foil Healing Decanter. Alright, as always, try to spread out and set up the rares together and the super rares to go through them as well later. Make sure we have the playsets, and once we have the playsets, any extras go to the coworkers so they can pick through what they need. Specifically at the moment, our coworker going to the Disney Challenge, we want to make sure he has all the cards available to him that he needs. Merlin, Zazu, Fruity, Basil, or is it Basil? Nala, Hideaway, Gar, Yzma. So that's a rare. And then we get the Don't Let the Frostbite Bite. And then Nala foil. That Don't Let the Frostbite Bite is going to be good for red decks. So that's actually going to be a good one. I mean, the fact that you can ready all your characters, they can't quest for the rest of this turn, but they can definitely challenge. So we have stuff like the Super Goof that just gain lore while challenging. Maybe you have other ones that when they bat, they can easily banish the other opposition away. It's really good. Rancis Flutterbutter, Kenai, Hypnotic String, Flora, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Archimedes, Ben, 7 Dwarf's Mine. Our first rare here is Chicha, which a lot of people have been looking for. 2 ink cost, not inkable, 2/1 support. During your turn, when you put a card in your inkwell, if it's the second card you put into your inkwell this turn, you may draw a card. Obviously, you put this together with the Winnie the Poohs, the Gramatalas, the Mickey Mouses, the new Donald Duck. You're going to be able to get things in the inkwell the second time a lot during your turn. So this one is really good card. The draw engine as well for blue, that's always a good thing. And then we have the super rare Daisy Duck here. Now let's talk about this card. It's a 1 ink cost, not inkable, 1/4. Whenever this character quests, each opponent reveals the top card of their deck. If it's a character card, they may put it into their hand. Otherwise, they put it on the bottom of their deck. When you're playing against a deck that's really action heavy, or even, for example, a Steel Song deck, that's going to be a lot of songs that go at the bottom, a lot of actions that go at the bottom. Sure, they get characters, but you can also know what they're getting. And this way, you remove a lot of actions from play. So, it's very good because it happens every time she quests. So, and that's the case. And that's the reason why a lot of people are looking for this card. So, a very nice super rare here in the Daisy Duck. And then we get a foil Radigan's Party for our location. Not bad. So, that's good. 1 Daisy Duck. We'll definitely take that. We're gonna go ahead and fix these more up here so you guys can see the legendary a little bit better. But that's one of the reasons again why that Daisy Duck is in such high demand. And if you want to get a place over, I think it would be a good time to do so. Donald Duck, Eating Tut, White Rabbit, Night Howler Rage, Happy, Prince John, You're Welcome, Sapphire Chromicon, Glimmer versus Glimmer. Nice. Start off with the super rare here in Madam Mim Elephant. And as I always mentioned, the first rare slot being a super rare means that the back one is going to be either super rare or legendary, which is always a good thing for us. So we're going to check it out. And it's another super rare. Very nice. In Kronk, Head of Security. 17 cost, not inkable 6/6 shift 5. And then we have a foil Ed comment here. Ed is definitely a card you want to get in foil. Just see that tongue flashing in there and all's good highlight for you. Very, very nice. Evil Comes Prepared. Minnie Mouse. Gale. Hypnotic Deduction. Happy. Chaka. King of Heart. Nala. Arthur. Our first rare here is a Radigan. 17 cost, not inkable 5/5. Nice. We get a legendary Donald Duck. This art for me is honestly fantastic. The enchanted version of this as well is really, really nice. Just the way that the colors pop is going to be really good, especially now with the foiling. As you can see, like the food there as well, having some of the foiling. Very, very nice. That also makes it 2 legendaries in this box, so that's really good. Basil foil. I mean, getting more legendaries is never a bad thing. We'll definitely take them. Still hoping we can get that enchanted luck this time around. We haven't had it. Actually, none of my coworkers have hit an enchanted either. So that's actually pretty rare for us. We usually try to, we usually get at least one within all of us opening stuff. But this time around, it's been difficult to do so. Easy. Meadow of Heroes. Finders Keepers. Rapunzel's Tower. Food Fight. All right, we get a rare here in the Amethyst Olaf. Happy Passenger. And then we get the Tug of War rare. And then we get a foil Sapphire Chromicon. Very nice. No textured foil and anything else other than the legendaries, of course. Which honestly I think is gonna help just on art alone. Like help the legendaries keep their value. Radigan, Fix-It Felix Jr., Merlin, Obscuro Sphere. I don't know how the Enchanted have the foiling around this time. If it's just a regular foil, if they also have that textured raised foil like the regular legendaries do. That'd be really cool to see, and that's one of the reasons why I want to see an Enchanted card for this set. I want to see how it looks with the foiling. Arthur. We get a rare Vanellope Von Schweet. 4 ink cost, not inkable 3/3 with Rush. When you play this character, she gains evasive until the start of your next turn. She can hit those that are not hittable. We get a super rare Snow White Fair-Hearted. 5 ink cost, not inkable 3/5. This character gains resist +1 for each other knight character you have in play. You want to make a knight deck thing? Here we go. Put those musketeers together. I think they're knights. I believe. I gotta double check. And a chest. And you can quest, or you can quest for 3 lore. Alright, so we have the foils Ven this time around. So one thing I am noticing from this box, some we've gotten kind of almost the same amount of super rares and rares, which is pretty lucky. But this time we're getting our average amount of more rares than super rares and all that for the box. Yeah, there was like, I think another box that we had open, I think it was the first one where we had a good amount of super rares that was almost like similar or more than the rares, which is really good. Kanai, Hypnotic Strength, Clarabelle, When Will My Life Begin, The Queen, Library, Ed, look at those horns. Awesome. Fix-It Felix Jr. We get a rare Scrooge McDuck. Very vanilla. Can definitely go on a vanilla multiplayer deck. And then we get another rare vanilla card in Moana. 3 ink cost, not equal 3/4. Enchanted 2 lore. And then we get a foil King Candy. What we mean by vanilla, by the way, it's just cards with no other text on there. Even keywords. It's just simply creature cards. That's a lot of it what's going to be. All right, Mickey Mouse. Look at the dancing shoes and dancing clothes. Very nice. Enthusiastic dancer. Minnie Mouse, compassionate friend. Gale, wind spirit. Bonsai. Mickey Mouse. Prince John. Merlin's carpet bag. Radigan's party. Bashful. Hey, rare Robin Hood. This is Emerald. Nice. We get a legendary Clarabelle. 7 ink cost. Inkable. 5/4. Shift 5. At the end of your turn, if chosen opponent has more cards in their hand than you may draw cards until you have the same number. Quest for 2 lore. Wow, look at that. Beautiful foiling. That's our second Clarabelle for ourselves, so it's also really, really good. They're legendary for this box, so we'll take it. And then we get a foil, Vanellope von Schweetz. Not bad at all. Very happy with this box so far. I'm hoping we can get some good hits, though. We still always hope for that enchanted hit. Evil comes prepared. Fix-It Felix Jr. The Nook, or the Knock. Night Howler Rage. Dug for cover. Shaka. Maleficent. Hold on, what does it say? Bex Partygoer. Robin Hood. Again, I mentioned the art on this one specifically is fantastic. I need to really double check if there's a play mat of this because that art is really, really stand out. We get a Stitch, Team Underdog, rare Luisa Madrigal, super rare Blast from your past. Name a card, return all character cards with that name from your discard to your hand. And then we get a foil, Sneezy, Noisy Night. Makes sense. The poor guy's sneezing all the time. I mean, how can he hold it in? That's definitely noisy. But when you gotta sneeze, you gotta sneeze. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you can hold it in. Potion of Might. Lilo. Earth Giant. Oaf. Simba. Minnie Mouse. Try Everything. Pacha. Taffeta, Mud and Fudge. Get a beautiful rare plate armor here. We get a rare Sugar Rush Speedway. And then we get a foil uncommon Steel Chromicon. We're definitely getting more Chromicons, which is really good. Hoping we get a playset of that soon as well. Just try to see how we can use those more in our decks, right? Get those things to, cost less or get some more utility out of them, which is never a bad thing. Simba. Healing Touch. White Rabbit. Merryweather, Good Fairy. Crunk, Unlicensed Investigator. Basil, Hero Detective. Bruni, look at that adorable Fire Salamander. Amber Chromicon. Arthur, we get a rare Revive. And then we get a rare Rafiki, Shaman Duelist. I really like this card, and just like the art again, it's fantastic. Nice, we get a foil rare in the Anna, Mystical Majesty. Again, I'm always a big fan of triple rare packs, so having another rare and foiling is a very, very good thing. And by triple rare, I mean any rarities, not just regular rares, but super rares and legendaries too. Finding the foil rares is always a lot of fun. Taffeta Mud and Fudge, Took, Maleficent, Robin Hood, Happy Lively Night, Donald Duck, All Funned Out, Emerald Chromicon, Ruby Chromicon. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I spoiled it for you guys, but we get a Basil's Magnifying Glass rare. And then we get a Scroop super rare here, Odious Mutineer. And then we get a foil, Francis Flutterbutter. Very nice. Now, I do tend to keep the play sets of everything but the foils. As a person who's played different TCGs, foil cards tend to kind of curl sometimes. I haven't really seen that a lot of issue with the Lorcana cards, but just as a precaution, I tend to not keep the foil cards, so those usually go to my coworkers or other people that want them as well. So that's why I tend to put them aside. I try to, say, hey, if I need that for the playset, I'll put it. If I don't, that'll be the first ones that I give out for sure. Earth Giant, Merryweather, Crunk, Basil, Hideaway, You're Welcome, Minnie Mouse, Dazzling Dancer. We get a rare Vanilla, Vanilla Beef on Sweets. Rare Iago, Fake Flamingo. And then we get a foil Hypnotic Strength. Obviously, the rares and the super rares and all that with the foiling, it's harder to have playsets of, so you'll usually go with the regular pile. Oh, nice. We get Pete, Fix It Felix Jr., Maleficent, Robin Hood, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Amethyst Chromicon, Amber Chromicon. Oh, there's gonna be another Chromicon there. Merlin's Cottage. Each player plays with the top card of the deck face up. This card is nuts, by the way. We played a multiplayer game with it, and somebody brought it out, and it made the game a lot of fun. But if you're playing a Bruno deck, really good for your lore. Really good for your lore there. We get a rare the Queen, Crown of the Council. Very nice. We get a rare Anna. A lot of Annas in this box today. And then we get a foil Maleficent. Very nice. Okay, let's see. We're down to our last 5 packs. Let's hope we can get an enchanted card. The Mufasa Enchanted is fantastic. I personally would love the Robin Hood Enchanted card, though. That's the art I love. But I know the top hit as far as enchanted value is the Mufasa this time around. Donald Duck. People love what they love, and Lion King, it's really hard to beat. Shenzi. Glimmer versus Glimmer. We get a referee Pete. Rare Sir Ector. Super rare Mother Gothel. And then we get a foil Snow on a Rainbow. Okay, so one thing that I haven't mentioned so far, well, I have mentioned it, but I haven't talked about it again, is we've only gotten 3 legendaries so far. So hopefully we can hit one more to at least even out the regular average. We're hoping 2 more so we can get the average going for this set. But if we only hit 3, that means that this will be the lowest legendary box as well, which will be tough, but let's hope we can get there. Taffet the Mud and Fudge, Took, the Knock, Ulf, Simba, Merlin, Magical Aid, then Emerald Chromicon. Look at that, more Chromicons, I told you. Denahi rare. We get Wreck-It Ralph rare. And then we get a foil Ulf. Still no legendary in that one. And like I mentioned before, this is a very, very heavy rare box. So we're going to be getting a playset most likely of all the rares. The super rare is really low. Legendary is hardly so, but that's a big, big super rare box. But maybe that just means that they're giving us an enchanted in this one as well. Snow on a Rainbow. Healing Decanter. Anna. You always got to believe when you open up your packs. Always believe in the good hits. Zazu. Dopey. Whoa, I took one with me. I don't think I've actually opened this one a lot. Tanana. Wise Woman. 2 ink cost, inkable, 1/3. When you play this character, you may remove up to 1 damage from chosen character or location. Quest for 1 lore. Very nice, Tipo. Car. Sleepy. Alright, so we get a super rare here. Does that mean we're going to get another legendary in this one as well? So we get the Cusco Selfish Emperor. 6 ink cost, inkable, 3/5 super rare. Oh, it's another super rare, so not another legendary, but it is a beautiful art Maleficent Formidable Queen. 8 ink cost, not inkable, 7/7, shift 6. When you play this character, for each of your characters named Maleficent in play, return a chosen opposing character, item, or location with cost 3 or less to their player's hands. This is a good board wipe without wiping the board, just putting everything back. So maybe a Maleficent deck is in the works. Very nice super rare here. Oh, triple super rare pack. Foil Pete, 7 ink cost, inkable, 6/6. When you play this character, if you have another character named Pete in play, you may banish chosen opposing character. Quest for 2 lore. Look at that triple super rare pack. Now that's lucky. Not as lucky as being enchanted, but you cannot complain about those packs. Those are really, really good packs. 2 more packs. Let's see what kind of luck we have left. Rancid Flutter Butter, Vanilla Beef on Sweets, Cogsworth, Fauna, Hey, King's Candy, Archimedes, Maid Marian, All right, we get the Simba. We get the rare Scar. Nice, we do get the 4th legendary for the average, which is really good. Maribel Madrigal 5/5, 5 ink cost inkable. You can't play this character unless you have 5 or more characters in play and a chance at 5 lore. Very nice. Again, checking out the texture foiling for the legendary cards. And then, oh, nice, another rare. Here we get Sugar Rush Speedway, this time in foil. All right, so we did get the average. Very nice. Now let's see if we can get the luck in that last pack. Last pack, last card magic. Let's see what we get. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun opening up these boxes. Lorcana has been a lot of fun. It's a great TCG that I enjoy playing. I hope you're having a lot of fun with it as well. Comment down below what has been your best hit when you're opening up your packs. Any chapter, let me know in the comments down below. It's always great to share in your wins, and we definitely appreciate your wins here. Donald Duck, Rut, Archimedes, Flora, Royal Guard, Vision of the Future, King Candy. All right, we're getting closer to the rares now. Little John, Taffeta Mud and Fudge. All right, so we start off with the rare Bell. 4 ink cost, not inkable, 2/3, and has ward. When you play this character, your other characters gain ward until the start of your next turn. Quest for 2 lore. The super rare, so no last legendary, but we did get the 4th legendary for the average, which is good. But this time we get a super rare Maximus, 6 ink cost, inkable 3/5. At the end of your turn, if you have any characters in play with 5 strength or more, gain 2 lore. If you have any in play with 10 strength or more, gain 5 lore instead. Quest for 2 lore. It's a really, really good card. So not only do you get this lore from the actual text here, and in fact, at the end of your turn, you could have quested during your turn for 2 lore to make it at least 7 lore. Excuse me, at least 4 lore. But if you have something with 10 strength or more, that is 7 lore here in total, which is a big, big amount of lore. Now, you would get lucky in the last card. We did not. It's another foil common, but hey, look at that. The prince that is promised, the foil hey common. Protective Rooster, 5 ink cost, inkable 4/5. Bodyguard, chance to quest for 2 lore. That's not a bad card to end with at all when it comes to foils, especially when it comes to commons. The boy hey, he puts in work. All right, so we go over again. We have the Mirabel Madrigal legendary. We have a Clarabelle. We have a wonderful looking Donald Duck and a Merlin legendary here as well. So as you can tell, 4 legendaries, which is an average for the box. We got a good amount of super rares there towards the end, which is really good. Obviously, regular rares are always going to be the biggest hits in the box for the packs. That's really, really good for today. I'm actually really happy with this. We have some playable cards. Unfortunately, we didn't hit like the Prince of Beans or any of the other cards that we were looking for the hero song specifically. Again, the Prince of Beans or the Arthurs or the legendaries that I'm looking for, so I'm hoping we can get that another time. But if you can't find it in packs, the best thing to do is buy the singles directly. And of course, you can use my affiliate link down below to tcgplayer.com to pick up your singles or sealed product for any TCGs that you want. Whether it's Magic, Pokemon, Lorcana, or even One Piece. It's all there for you at your one-stop shop for all your singles and sealed product for TCGs. Again, use my affiliate link down below. You can shop as you normally do and helps out the channel grow as well. I really, really appreciate that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. It lets you know when all the videos come out on this channel. We have more stuff coming up for TCGs, of course, more Magic coming your way. And whenever we have more Lorcana stuff, we're going to definitely put that up there. We're working on more gameplay videos for you guys, so you guys can check that out as well. For now, Mondays, 10 a.m., we have our box openings or bundle openings or any kind of pack openings that we can do. And then moving forward, we're going to try to see when we can jump in those paper gameplay videos for you folks, whether it's Lorcana on maybe Lorcana Wednesdays and Friday nights or Friday Magic. So we'll see what we can do for that. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. I know I did opening up this box. thank you so much. As always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, and a wonderful evening, wherever it is that you may be. I'll see you all folks next time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself. Peace.